Okay, sorry about that. The origin of likes and dislike, right? Likes and dislike about a particular thing are personal opinion that vary from person to person. In one thing, one like, the other don't like it. It is based on our individual experiences that cause annoyance, trouble, frustration, and anger. If we don't like it, if we don't like it, so that makes us dislike it. It's not satisfied ourselves, then we don't like it. Sometimes we don't like people to have the opposite opinion from us. You think that way, I think that way. We tend to don't like them. So we consider those who disagree as opponent or enemies. So I don't like them. Say, I don't like them. Just we think in opposite. In opposite. We tend to assume that people who are friends with our enemy show up that they are the friends of our enemies. We consider, oh, he is not unreliable, and we must not like them. See, somebody said, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, maybe. But if he pleases, agrees with us, understand us, give us care and love, then we like them. See, they please us, understand what we think, what we have done, give us care, love. I like it. If we are all enemy of the same person, you and many people all are all the enemy of the same person, we assume that he is probably our ally and try to be friends with him and, eventually like him. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. It can be seen that one person's preference may be another person's dislike. we always see in the same situation or in the same things. One may like it and the other don't like it. But in over time, likes may be turned into dislike, or dislikes can turn into preferences. It's not forever, but from time to time, sorry, like may turn into dislike, or dislike can turn into preferences. Likes and dislikes are just emotion that occur during that time and can vary with changing environment and thoughts. If someone can change our thought, we can change from like to dislike, or someone do something that we don't like, we can change from like to dislike. It's vary with the changing environment and thoughts. But another thing that we can't think of, whether we like it or not, it is a trick of defilement sent into our mind, right? Maybe someone make you don't like it. That's first shot of the trick of defilement. And
How come it's not?
This known as the prejudice. Prejudice is a category of delusion, and delusion is a category of defilement. So the prejudice consists of prejudice of like, prejudice of dislike, prejudice of fear, prejudice of ignorance. Sometimes we do something because we like it. We don't do something because we don't like it. But sometimes we have to do something because somebody put a gun on your back. We have to do something because prejudice of fear, and the prejudice of ignorance, because we don't know what it really is. Something really is. So we do it like we don't care whatever it is. The second trick of defilement. See, if somebody says something, okay, I don't care. I am what I am. But I have the right to like or dislike someone or something. See, this is the second shot from defilement. Now the third trick of defilement it creating dissent among our opponents to encourage us to develop more prejudice or preference. See, if like something, suppose I like, let's say that the score is 10, I like it 3, but somebody tried to persuade us not to like this one, but I am confident for myself. I'm increased what I like from 30 to from 3 to 7 or 8. If somebody tried to encourage us, we develop more and more preference. This is a third trick of defilement. Now, the fourth trick of defilement, use right or wrong notion to stimulate violence, differences in thought, and lead to the use of force to harm each other. Right or wrong, there is no thin line between right or wrong. One party considers right, the other considers wrong in the same situation, the same thing. So right or wrong, it's kind of, the fourth trick of defilement to divide and rule. Most the governor try to divide and rule, make them fight each other. This is the using of right or wrong notion to create problem by the defilement. So realize the trick of definement, because most of us, we don't realize that we are surrounded by the defilement, and we live with the trick of definement since we were born. So we feel that, oh, it's normal, it's the nature of human. Because we don't realize that's the trick of definement. The best way to get away from that trick is keep practicing meditation. The more your mind still, the thought that send, the evil thought sent from defilement, that's bother you, because your mind still, you don't be obsessed by the defilement. So keep practicing meditation. Will to protect your mind. Okay, that's it for today. And thank everyone for listening the Dhamma talk, and sorry for the little problem with my computer.